Security.
Courthouse security, your name and badge number and department.
Morgan, badge number 18, Pittsburgh County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, Deputy Morgan. Yeah, why wouldn't I be able to record? Is there a statute, a law against recording?
There is a sign.
Yeah, signs really don't concern me. Anybody can make a sign. I can make a sign and put it on my chest and walk around saying I can record anywhere I want. You know, but that wouldn't trump the law, would it? Right? You
Just
could.
ask from the commissioner to get permission before you film on the courthouse grounds.
Yeah. So while I respect them trying to say that I need to ask, but I don't. I mean, I really don't respect it, but I don't listen to policy. I follow the laws.
In today's video, a man exercises his First Amendment right to film in public. Courthouse security challenges him, claiming signs prohibit recording, but he explains that signs don't create law, only statutes do. He respects policy, but follows the law, not arbitrary rules. Identifying as an independent journalist, he documents a story while asserting his right to remain anonymous and to record. This interaction highlights the importance of knowing your rights when dealing with public officials.
Sir, and you are law enforcement and you're not policy enforcement, or you don't work at the behest of the commissioners. Commissioners can't just make law by stating something, right? Just saying that, can't wear a hat inside of the building, or certain people of certain colors, or, it's a slippery slope, right? So let's be careful about enforcing policies when you're law enforcement. Just take some pictures and video here. That's all.
Okay, what for?
I'm an independent journalist. I'm just working on a story here for the county.
All right, you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
How's it going, sir? Did you see the sign up front? There's no filming in this building.
Who are you, sir?
I'm Deputy Fur.
Deputy Fur?
Pittsburgh County Sheriff's.
With what, Sheriff?
Deputy Morgan confronts him, asking for his name and badge number. The man politely refuses to surrender his ID, citing Fourth Amendment rights. He explains that being an independent journalist doesn't require giving personal information unless a law is broken. Security officers insist on compliance, but he calmly points out that commissioners cannot make law by posting signs. He emphasizes that public areas allow recording, and following law, not policy, is his priority while documenting a story for Pittsburgh County.
Office?
Pittsburgh County.
Pittsburgh County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, there's a sign up there. Did you call the number?
No, I didn't call the number. I saw the sign. Yeah, I did see the sign when I walked in. There's no statute associated with that sign or any sort of...
It's like courthouse law, or not law, rule or something.
A courthouse rule?
Yeah.
Do you have a rule? Do you have an order?
Huh? Say again?
Is it a rule or just
It's a rule for the courthouse. The judges put it in place. So, it's not illegal, but they prefer you to call. Are you press?
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist.
Independent? Yeah.
A second deputy approaches, repeating that recording isn't allowed. The man continues to explain that no statute prohibits recording in the courthouse. He clarifies that rules set for the press by judges are preferences, not laws. Maintaining calm, he asserts his rights as a citizen and journalist. He refuses to provide ID unnecessarily and emphasizes that he's conducting investigative journalism, not interfering with courthouse operations. This shows the importance of knowing the difference between policies and actual law.
Press ID?
No, I don't identify myself to law enforcement unless I've broken the law. It's just what I do. It's my policy.
Okay,
my company's policy.
Do you have an identification number?
A driver's license?
Yes.
No, I do. I'm not going to surrender it to you at this time, only because I have a Fourth Amendment right not to, and my choice not to.
That is your right.
Yeah, I just don't want to identify.
You have a name or something?
Yo, my name is Sean.
Sean? Yeah, last name?
Just Sean. Just Sean, yeah.
Just Sean? Okay.
He explains to deputies that his filming is legal and protected under the Constitution. He reassures them he is not causing disturbance or committing a crime, but simply exercising his rights. The deputies acknowledge his position, but threaten obstruction of justice if he continues recording. He requests a supervisor to clarify the situation, citing public records rights. This interaction highlights the tension between citizen rights and inexperienced officers following orders without understanding constitutional limits.
It's not that you're doing anything illegal. Times these days, I'm sure you've seen the news. People get a little weird with people filming around here due to, the terror.
Oh, and that's why I told you my name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist, and there's a bunch of cameras that are taking my picture all over this building, so you guys know what I look like.
That's for security reasons.
Yeah, exactly. And I haven't said anything. I'm not saying that you can't take my picture, but if you guys are taking my picture, you guys have everything that I've been doing in this building. There's cameras all over the building, so I'm not doing anything nefarious other than taking pictures and video. And I explained to you exactly why I'm taking the pictures and video. I'm an independent journalist. My name's Sean, and I'm working on a story on the Pittsburgh County here.
Okay. May I ask what the story's for?
I can't divulge the story only because it might compromise my story. It's an investigative report against investigative journalism.
Investigative journalism?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's like against the courthouse itself?
Just the county in general.
Just the county?
The county in general.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you haven't tried to, overstep your authority in any way? You can ask for ID all you want, but I can politely decline. Only, like I said, I'm not trying to be difficult. I don't think that is difficult. I think it's just, a citizen.
He calmly requests that a supervisor intervene to ensure no unlawful arrest occurs. He stresses that peaceful filming and public records requests cannot be construed as obstruction. He reminds deputies that taking someone's freedom without cause is serious and misusing authority can have consequences. He explains that exercising rights is never a threat, and proper law enforcement should recognize this. The deputies begin to backpedal when confronted with the legal reality of his argument.
Exercising his rights is never a bad thing, especially for someone like you who took an oath to uphold those rights,
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So, before I leave, I'll get you that information. I promise you, all right? Thanks, Deputy Fur.
Thanks, Sean.
Appreciate you.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Sean,
Yes, sir.
you come here and talk to me for a minute.
Yeah, no problem. What's going on?
So, our first asked us to have you stop recording. If you do not stop recording, we're going to have to charge you with obstruction, and then
Obstruction of what?
obstruction of justice. It's harassing you. Stop recording.
Can I speak to a supervisor?
Yeah, I can get that arrangement.
Yeah, I would like to speak to the supervisor because I think you guys would be making a big mistake. I was ready to actually leave. I just have to do my open records request, and get out of here. So, now being told that I will be charged with obstruction of justice for exercising a constitutional right, it just doesn't seem like. I told you who I was. I'm a journalist.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to de-escalate the situation, but I don't take too kindly to being threatened with arrest, my freedom taken from me, right? So if I could speak to a supervisor, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, we're getting in contact with one right now.
Because, like I told you, I already went through excuse me, ma'am. I already went through the entire building, and I'm here at the county clerk to do an open records request, as is my right for public information. So trespassing me from the building or obstruction of justice, that would be violating that right, deputy. And you might get it. And listen, we had a great conversation upstairs.
The man continues explaining that public officials must uphold the Constitution even when following orders. He references historical lessons like Nazis blindly following orders as a warning. He wants the supervisor on camera, documenting every interaction so there is accountability. He asserts that as a journalist, his goal is education, not confrontation, and that attempts to intimidate him will result in consequences. This emphasizes the power of knowledge and preparedness when asserting legal rights.
Hey, Sean.
Hey.
If you're done recording and you were just about to leave anyways, that's fine. The sheriff said it'd be a while before he can come talk to you. Said it'd be about an hour, but I can take down your number and he can give you a call. When he's
Yeah.
free.
You don't have any supervisors besides the sheriff?
I do, yes, but he's at the top. He said he would like to speak with you if anybody.
Yeah. So I was going to record and grab my open records request, as is my right for public records and documents. There is no law. I'm just letting you know. I don't know if you want to call your sheriff one more time. Obstruction of justice, that doesn't apply here. And as much as I don't want to take the ride with you guys, this sounds like something I'm probably going to have to take the ride with, because at the end of the day, You're violating my rights. You're violating my rights. I'm not doing anything. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not breaking any laws. Obstruction of what justice? What am I doing? I've been polite with both of you. I haven't done anything wrong. Huh? I gotta have to do my open records request, and then I was going to be on my way.
Okay.
But I want to speak to
you until you finish.
you. Can that is your listen? I can't tell you where you can and cannot go. The same way I want you to respect my rights, I respect that you can. If you want to waste resources on a man with a camera, that's not a danger to anybody. That's your department's decision. But as far as arresting someone for peacefully exercising their rights, that would be a big mistake by your department. And
Finally, he highlights how officers quickly change their stance when their bluff is called. He stresses the importance of knowing one's rights and educating the public. Viewers are reminded that documenting interactions, like this video, is a key tool in protecting freedoms. The man concludes by urging everyone to support awareness through subscribing, liking, and commenting, so more people can understand and defend their constitutional rights in everyday situations. Always record interactions to ensure accountability.
I'm telling you, I don't want you to do, I don't want to have to go through this, go to civil court. It's not what I came here to do. I came here to spread education on our rights, and I came here to exercise my rights. And you took an oath, both of you did, to uphold my rights and to uphold the United States Constitution. That's why I'm a little confused here. So, your sheriff should really understand what he's trying to get you guys to do. Because following orders is one thing, right? Because you could say all the Nazis in Germany following orders, right? It comes to a point where, your following orders is not good enough. You guys got to do better than that, So I have a right to speak to a supervisor. I would like to speak to a supervisor. I don't need to speak to the sheriff of the entire county. I would like to speak to a supervisor. I'm sure it's your policy and procedure, sir, to get a supervisor here when a member of the public is requesting it. Because I want to clarify exactly obstruction of justice for what. I'm not familiar with the state statute, but I can guarantee you it does not apply here for a man peacefully. I'm not disturbing any business. Taking someone's freedom away from them is a serious thing. And you guys are entrusted with that authority, and it shouldn't be abused at all. It's just ridiculous. And I'm just asking the supervisor to clarify, because I don't want to, if you guys arrest me right now it's on you two and whoever else supervisor. But I want to get that supervisor on camera saying, you will be arrested. All I need to have standing in court to take this to court is you will be arrested if you don't stop recording. And then I will leave the building, and there will be consequences. I guarantee you that. There will be consequences for everybody involved that tried to violate my rights here.
Thank you.